Alrighty, welcome everybody. We are going to be going today over the spring elections for 2021. If you're here, you probably don't know much about Senate or the election, so this is just a little run through of general information on elections. For more information, you will have to come into the mandatory meetings, which I will talk about later. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so what are spring elections? So spring elections are created to allow senators to return into the Senate in the fall, and we have two types of elections. We have elections for the student body officers and senators. So who can run for these elections? In order to run as a student body officer, you need to have at least a 2.5 GPA and have previously been a chairperson, a student senator, or been voting in Senate through a standard department. For a senator, you must have a 2.0 GPA and must be able to represent your own constituencies. By that, we mean that if you are a sophomore, you have to run as a sophomore senator. You can't run as a junior or senior senator. You need to be able to represent your class, depending on what grade you are, not by credits. So what positions can I run for? In order to run for a senator, you should be a sophomore senator, a junior senator, senior senator. And if you are interested in becoming an academic senator or a at-large senator, you don't have to run. You have to, oh no, you have to run for an at-large senator. My apologies. That should have been in the presentation. At-large senators do need to run, but academic senators need to be brought in through a professor. So if you are interested in being an academic senator, don't worry about running. You just have to talk to your department for the college that you go to. Now, for student body officers, we have president, chief of staff, speaker, and director of administration. If you are interested in the roles of each one of these positions, I strongly recommend you go to our mandatory meeting. So how do I run? Senator elections, for both elections, once they are ready to be filled out, we will announce it on social media, we will announce them in GA, and all you have to do is fill out a form with your name, your ID, what you're running for, and a little bit about yourself. For both of these positions, you have to fill out the form. And for both of these positions, you do have to attend a mandatory meeting. So these mandatory meetings will go over elections, how to campaign, what you can and can't do when you campaign. We will go more into detail about the process and what you have to do. Once once you have attended the mandatory meeting, a week after you can start campaigning. And once you start campaigning, you have a week to campaign. For student body officers, after you campaign, we will be holding a debate. The debate date is still to be decided, so we're not entirely sure what date, but it will be during the election time. And the debate is really to just kind of be asked questions by someone on Senate and see who has, or not who has, but what people's opinions are and what they want to do as a student body officer. So this is a tentative timeline for the elections. I know that was kind of fast and we didn't get to go too much into details, but like I said, if you attend that mandatory meeting, we will be able to go deeper into the elections. This is not a mandatory meeting. This is just a general info session for people who are curious about what the elections are. So the mandatory meetings are March 1st and 2nd at 6:30 p.m. You do not have to attend both. As long as you attend one, or if you can't attend either, allow us to know that you are running by sending us an email, just something written that lets us know that you're attending, but you cannot, that you are running, but you can't attend. So either attend one mandatory meeting or email us letting us know that you are running and you can't attend the meeting because of whatever it is, class, or you just cannot come. Campaigning is going to start March 8th. So once campaigning starts, you can campaign, I believe, for 1 or 2 weeks. We will be able to go over what campaigning is, how to campaign, what you can and can't do as a campaign, and repercussions for not campaigning correctly. SBO voting will be held on March 24th through 26th. For all voting, we hold the open, we hold the, what is it? You can vote for 24 hours. So it's not just one day where you can vote. We will open it for 24 hours until the voting closes and then we announce who won. So for SBO, it is March 24th through 26th. and senator voting will be March 22nd through 24th. Now, if you have any more questions, feel free to email us at the Bradley Student Senate email you can find on the Bradley website, DM us on social media, or you can attend the mandatory meetings and there will be more people and current well, I will be there and my department will be there, so we will be able to answer more questions if you have any. We really hope you run, and we can't wait to see who runs for Senate this semester.